Hi friends, welcome to IAS with Santosh. First of all, I would like to thank for the massive response you gave to my optional elimination webinar. Guys, more than 450 aspirants attended my webinar and the response was phenomenal. Guys, in the UPSC examination, there is no denying the fact that knowledge plays a very important role. But we cannot underplay the importance of optional elimination also. Guys, in UPSC examination, okay, if you just play the game using your knowledge, you will not be playing the game to your true potential. Guys, because you will always struggle to clear the cutoff. If you really want to crack the UPSC prelims examination with ease, then you need to master these scientific techniques of optional elimination. Okay, guys, when I say scientific techniques of optional elimination, this means that these are universal techniques on which UPSC frames the question. It is not that the techniques are discovered by me and it is okay one to one. No, it is not one to one. It works for every candidate if you are able to master, because the question itself has been made using these techniques. So guys, yesterday there was one student who said, sir, these techniques are not working in civil services prelims examination 2022. In civil services prelims examination 2022, he claimed that none of the 100 questions can be solved using optional elimination technique. Guys, let me tell you very frankly that still in civil services prelims 2022, even after the change in pattern of only 1, only 2, only 3, only 4, still there were 20 questions which could have been solved using my option elimination techniques, where I apply various different kinds of techniques which I have taught in my yesterday's option elimination webinar. So guys, he said, sir, there was a question of WHO, and this question cannot be solved using optional elimination techniques because the techniques fail in this question. So what I have done is that I have taken that challenge and I am going to help you solve this question using my all option elimination technique which I have shared on YouTube freely only. Okay, all these techniques are available. All the techniques which I have shared on the YouTube, I'll use only those techniques and I'm going to solve this question in front of you. Just have the patience, and if you like the manner in which I will apply my option elimination technique and I will try to find the answer, okay, please do like the video and please do share the video with other aspirants also. Guys, I'm taking a lot of effort for only one thing. Okay, I want you to succeed in the prelims examination. I want you to give that extra edge over others. Okay guys, so let's begin. Okay, so question is, in the context of WHO air quality guidelines, consider the following. Okay, the 24-hour mean PM 2.5 should not exceed 15 microgram meter cube and annual mean PM 2.5 should not exceed 5 microgram per meter cube. Okay, the second statement says, in a year the highest level of ozone pollution occurs during the period of inclement weather. Statement third says PM10 can penetrate the lung and can enter the bloodstream. Statement 4 says excessive ozone in the air can trigger the asthma. So first of all guys, if you see the options, okay, one thing we observe that the question appears very tough. Lot of facts are also there, and theories also there, of ozone pollution. Let us try to solve this question. So guys, there are many optional elimination techniques, but before I apply many techniques which will apply here, I will just tell what that student told me. That student told me, sir, there is a technique of optional elimination which says factual statements in UPSC are generally incorrect. So if I apply this statement 1 is incorrect, then I get the answer 2, 3, 4, which is the wrong answer. He was saying. Okay, so I get the wrong answer. Then I asked him, why are you applying this technique only? There are more than 10, 12, 15, 20 techniques of optional elimination. Why are you just applying one technique? Guys, we have to apply all the techniques holistically. Just if we apply techniques in a fragmented manner, we will not get the answer. Okay, now let me just solve this using various techniques of optional elimination. Guys, there is one technique of option elimination which I have already shared, which works in YouTube, which says that extreme statements are incorrect. Extreme statements are incorrect. Let me show you. Okay, in the second statement, in a year, the highest level of ozone pollution occurs during the period of inclement weather. Highest is an extreme statement, so statement 2 gone. Statement 2 gone, statement 2 gone. We are left with A and B only. Okay, next optional elimination technique is compound sentences which are framed using adding the word and or adding the word but. Okay, generally those are incorrect. You can see here PM10 can penetrate the lungs and enter the bloodstream. Here and, okay, makes the statement compound. Generally in UPSC, when they add two sentences and frame a compound sentence, generally those are incorrect. Okay, so whenever you see in UPSC, okay, statements using and or but, okay, because they are trying to add an extra information. Okay, there is a logic. It's not like just and. They are trying to add an extra information, and generally this extra information is incorrect. Generally that extra information is that incorrect. Okay, so here it can penetrate the lung, but it cannot enter the bloodstream. Okay, so statement 3 is also incorrect. So statement 3 also is incorrect, and we get the answer 1 and 4 only, which was the correct answer. But let us now consider his point also. Let us consider his point also. Guys, statement 4 says excessive ozone in the air can trigger asthma. Can trigger asthma. Guys, there is an optional elimination trick which says, okay, that whenever can is used, can denotes a possibility. Can denotes a possibility. Generally, can statements are correct. Generally, can statements are correct. Particularly in, okay, environment and science and tech question, can statements are correct. So here we all know that ozone at the ground level is very dangerous for human health, so it may cause asthma. So fourth statement is definitely correct. Okay, so this statement is definitely correct. Okay, so fourth is definitely correct. We know that fourth is correct. And now let us see one. One is obviously a factual statement. Okay, one is obviously a factual statement. Generally factual statements are incorrect in UPSC. He was correct. Okay, but not always. Factual statements are correct. Here you see already 1, 2, 3 optional elimination techniques are working. So not necessarily all will work. Okay, so here 4 only is not in our option. You can see here 4 only is not in our option. Okay. Only, okay, you can see here the closest option which is available, to 4 only. The closest option which is available to 4 only is 1 and 4 only. Okay, so here there is violation of one rule only. What is that violation of one rule? Factual statements are incorrect. But if you select 1, 3 and 4, there is violation of two rules. One is what? Compound sentences are incorrect, and, okay, factual statements are incorrect. So most probable answer would have been 1 and 4 only, which was the correct answer. So deliberately UPSC has given a correct fact here. Therefore, guys, I told you, okay, you have to apply all these techniques. Guys. Highest, okay, obviously highest is incorrect. Okay, compound sentences are incorrect. Can, always correct. Okay, you have to apply all these techniques and you have to reach as close to the answer, because if you are able to eliminate two options, already you are in 50-50. And then if you apply a little bit of trick, you will get the answer. So guys, I am again conducting an optional elimination webinar next weekend. Okay, you can register for that. And guys, people who are struggling what to do in the last month, guys, you can solve my most important questions. I can promise you many questions will come from my most important question list. I am also, okay, in my Telegram channel I have given the most important topics which you need to revise for the next, okay, 25-30 days. Every day I am giving you daily target. Okay, this much you have to study. These are the topics which are important in that section. So please follow that target. You will be able to optimize your last month of preparation. Guys, in UPSC examination, everyone studies throughout the year. but it is the last month which really you can make it count. If you get most important topics, if you revise most important topics, if you try to solve most important questions, and if you see these questions coming in exam, your confidence level will boost inside the exam hall. Guys, UPSC prelims is all about confidence. Generally what happens when students prepare throughout the year, and if they do not able to revise in the last 1 month, and inside the exam hall if they see some questions coming which they have not seen, their confidence level dips. On the other hand, when you enter the exam hall, when you start seeing question and you get questions, okay, this I have just recently read, Santosh sir gave this topic and Santosh sir gave this question and this question I have recently solved, your confidence level will boost inside the exam hall. Okay, might be exactly same question might not come, but on the similar lines if the questions will come, on the similar lines if the optional elimination techniques will work, then you will gain lot of confidence inside the exam hall. Guys, I have analyzed the last 2 years current affairs and I have analyzed last 3-4 years of UPSC question, and according to that analysis I have prepared a list of topics. You need to just focus on those list of topics and you can easily clear the cutoff. And please solve these important questions which I have framed on those important list of topics only, because just reading will not do, just knowledge is not enough. You need to apply your knowledge, because in the end you will be tested on your ability to solve questions. You might have read books and books and books, but if you do not develop the ability to solve questions, if you do not ability to select easy questions and to reject tough questions, if you do not develop the ability to eliminate options, if you do not develop the ability to keep yourself calm, if you do not develop the ability to manage time, then obviously you will struggle to crack the UPSC prelims. Guys, I have the privilege of cracking this prelims examination all 6 times. I know exactly what works in UPSC and what does not works in UPSC. In the last 2-3 years, I have helped thousands and thousands of aspirants to clear their prelims. Guys, you can also be one of them. Guys, please do like this video and please share this video with other friends also. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. And guys, one more thing, if you want me to solve all the questions of UPSC prelims 2022 with option elimination technique, all the 20-25 questions which can be solved using option elimination technique, guys, please do like, comment in the comment box. If I get more response, if I get more likes to this video, I will definitely come tomorrow only with the video where I will solve all the questions of 2022 using option elimination techniques, and I'm going to break that myth that 2022 option elimination did not work. Guys, this is a myth which I need to break, but I want you to support this, so that I want that you are wanting that video, then only I'll come out with that video. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.